Alright, let's see. I do wish that I had my third monitor. That would help. Because there's, I like to split up chats into that thing. I'd like to be able to keep up with the ads so I know when to warn people if there's going to be an ad or something. I can imagine people streaming on one monitor. That's gotta suck. Let's see. Damn, bro. I made 14 cents last week. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro. By using auto clips, clips are automatically being made by using your stream audio to clip your great. What? What are you talking about, bro? What is bro talking about? I guess I ain't made nobody mad yet. Well, if they see it. That's the thing. You gotta count on everybody seeing it. On YouTube, there's a little bit of an algorithm. Like it'll push you out a little bit. Twitch, there's no mechanism for discoverability whatsoever. Like nothing, bro. Oh, let me make sure I got you. Or, or I got where Discord can be heard. Yeah, I think it can be. Alright, 27 seconds till the ad starts, and then we'll start up for real. Oh, you stupid. Oh, jeez. Little lady. What? I assumed you were since I heard you in there. So, yeah, I guess so. Let's see. I wish I could get a bot that would post on Twitch for me whenever I went live. Okay, adds 20 seconds. I could probably go ahead and start up. What's up, buddy? No, I don't. Always streaming at demon hours? I got to be streaming at demon hours. Holmes, that's when I get home, bro. What the hell are you doing up at demon hours? You always be up at demon hours, Holmes. Why are you at work?
Because I didn't read the word.
Bro, Bubba, you don't know. Wait, what the hell? I messed that up. Damn. Okay, hold up.
I have to do the work to create the Roblox so I can.
You gotta do your work on Roblox. Okay, buddy. I believe you. I believe you. Bubba's at work for real. You gonna make all the games on Roblox? You better make me some money. Let's see. You gonna make a table? You better make the best table. Yeah, you better be tabling. Shit. The table? I don't know where the table is. You gotta get down with the table.
What?
Power World 1.0, pretty fun. Niggle? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it is pretty fun. I mean, I don't know. What? What little I play? Yeah, I was about to say it's alright. Like, I mean, I don't like survival craft games. I get so bored. Like, I'm gonna go out and literally all I do is, well, I think also too though is that y'all play it while I'm gone. So when I come back, y'all got like 50 million different things, and I don't really get to contribute. Kinda, I guess so, kinda. That's true. And real. Hold up. I just realized something. I had to restart the game. That's how I was told when T had his server by the time. And by the time I got to play with him, yeah, they probably built like a whole damn castle or whatever. Fucking unemployed ass. Oh. No, yes, well, it kind of is. Because most of the reason I'm not on is because I have to be at work. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Bubba. I'm not showing you anything right now. I'm chilling at my desk. I got home. You need to lay down, dude. You need to lay down and watch your tablet and chill out and go to sleep. It's late. It shouldn't be dead. You gotta ask your mom about that. Okay. Come on. Yeah, this is one thing I hate about playing with mouse and keyboard. It's hard to click shit. I thought I told you to go lay down, bud. Didn't I tell you to go lay down? Didn't I tell you it's not night time? Lillian is good night night too. Is she gonna go night night? Oh wait, what am I doing? Something about food? In the food? Shit. Man, what am I doing, dude? Bro, nobody's talking about your tablet. What is you talking about, boy? No. Alright, let's see. Okay, wait a minute. How am I on? Okay, I don't have much. Oh shit. Congratulations on the 3 stream streak. Woohoo. I appreciate it, darling. Thank you for loving me. What am I doing? Yeah. What am I doing, dude? I'm getting distracted by all the yelling. Why is everybody yelling? Y'all quit yelling. I don't know where he's at either. Maybe you should look for him. Why you always losing stuff, Holmes? You goose. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to find them. I mean, you ain't got to find them. You can sit there and cry about it. It's not gonna help. I'm just telling you the truth, brother. Let's see. You know what? I might. Yeah. I'll go for the ring. No, cause no, I'm gonna go for the ring. I'm gonna go for legs. Legs is thunder steeped. Okay, cool beans. Wait, was it twine? Oh no. Oh no, was it twine or was it the square one? How the starling hold up during the storms we had. Hold on. Yeah, they do well. It does pretty well. It's only going out one time during a storm. Nobody, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? No, the whole internet went out. That one time, the whole internet went out. She's dumb. She don't know what she's talking about. She forgot. It's okay. It's okay. You forgive her. She's a woman. Nah, I'm gonna say it like this. Right. Women have better memories than men. In fact, their memory is so good that they can remember stuff that didn't even happen. Did I get the wrong thing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I never bought that. Oh man, I'm stupid. Damn. I'm about stupid. I mean that works though. It don't matter. I got augmented there. Alright, unequipped. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Bro trying to get his ass beat right now. Maybe. Depends on the context. Yeah. I am a rage baiter. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to play warrior again, damn. But not yet. Not yet. Alright, let's see. Alright, you ready? You ready for this? You ready for this track? Let's see. How high have I got it up? Alright, let's see. Check this out though. Oh shit, hold up. Oh, I gotta set off these actions before I go. Well, I guess it don't matter. I'm top level, but I mean still. All right. Let's see. Can you hear? Wait. Can you hear the music? I'm assuming you can hear the music pretty decent. I'll turn it up some for when the raid comes in. You're gonna like this. You mean to tell me that that people are waiting? That I'm wait. I mean, I'm waiting for people. There ain't nobody waiting. This is like it's Tuesday. It's the weekly reset, bro. Let me see if I can't make this make sense while I wait. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to make Warrior make sense again while I wait, because it's been a minute. I think I already had it set up. Yeah, I already got it set up and everything. Let's see, how does this... Let's see, okay. Blood weapon, reduce damage taken. Infuriate. Inner release, okay. So that gives me, what is that? Primal Rend, I guess use that, right? Okay. And I get the free... I guess that's right, I don't know. I don't remember how this class works at all. What's the thing that... So where's the thing that makes it so where it converts all my strikes to being is it Nascent Flash? Yeah, it should be Nascent Flash. What is it? Sure. What's this? Okay. Why can't I activate 4 or Nascent Flash? Do I have to target somebody to self and what? Did they make the, oh my gosh, okay, so I have to target somebody. Okay, can I not target self? No. I don't understand, man. Restore HP on the blah 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 blah. What's blood wedding? Yeah, okay, so that is the same thing. Alright. Nascent Flash is just like the other version of that, I guess. Let's see. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Finna be waiting 10 years for a game? Yeah, for real, man. It's taking forever. And this is like the latest raid for this patch, so it's like I don't know why. It'd be like that, I guess. What is this though? When does it? Okay, so inner release. Okay, inner release has to be on. I got you. Why in the hell is that up there though? That don't make any sense. Why did I put it like this? Am I stupid? The answer to that is yes, by the way. Let's see. I already got that. What is vengeance? Okay, oh, okay, that's a cooldown. Alright. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Now let's go, I guess, try it on, the Chuds aren't on tonight. Believe me, there are no Chuds playing this game. This is the most LGBTQ plus furry game you've ever played in your life. This is the most weebalicious game that there has ever been. Damn, can I even do that? I think I can. What? Or did I register those as... Bro hasn't seen the Chud Furry DLC? I don't know. It's all Chud Furry DLC, man. It's okay though, I've made my peace with it. Just like Kingdom Hearts. It's cringe. It is. It is very cringe, but I love it. Kingdom Hearts is so much fun. It is insane fun. It is stupid fun. For no reason. I am kind of mad at how long this is taking though. This is like I said, this is the latest, and maybe it's just because it's so late at night. Alright, let's see if I can get this damn thing to work. Alright, well it don't look like I'm going to be hitting nobody with it right now, so it don't really matter. So, let's see, hold on. So, Nascent Chaos, winning beast cages are further, decimate, Tenor Chaos, okay. 3 sacks for a release. Effects, inner strength, nullifying stun, okay. Primal Rend ready. Primal jumps to the air. Okay, so that's a big one. Oh, here we go. All right. About damn time. Can you hear it? Is it audible? I'll make sure it's audible.
Never had a choice, never let the option calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the option calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go,
So the story behind this is Tom, I can't remember his name. The guitarist for Rage Against the Machine figured out that the main composer for this game was a fan, and so he teamed up with Beartooth, and they just made a song. They're like, here you go. And just sent it to him.
never had a choice.
like, yes, it's like this, and I'm very happy about it.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it.
It's so good, though. But yeah, everybody was freaking out whenever the trailer for this cat so like, what the fuck is that? Because they actually put the song in the trailer for the patch.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's happening?
Bones are shaking out my skin. I got tingling in my hands. Let the lightning strike them on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice. Never let the house swim. Calm their nerves. Got the whole world watching.
Sorry, quiet.
The door has lashed onto the jacket.
I've done this one so many times. Oh, I'm gonna fall. It's every time I do this. I'm always just the slightest bit off. It shoots me right the hell off. It is fire. I love it. It is great.
Another attack evaded with a blow.
Shit, please don't fucking hit me.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Yeah, I get this song stuck in my head all the time. It's called Everything Burns by Verity. Oh no! Every time!
Oh dear, the challenger is cool enough to win.
I keep getting slid off the side. Man, that is so infuriating. Oh shit. See if I can die. Okay, I'm gonna die. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. There we go. Okay. At least that's the one for it. I still think it's awesome that, like, he was just like, he found out that he was a fan. And he was just like, alright, well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to send you this song. You can just have this. That's so cool. I can only imagine how excited he was. Like, here, use this in your game. This is legendary. Shit! That was crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Good. Okay, run. Hell yeah, okay. Now I gotta get a sword. It's about time, man. You have to, like, essentially do 4 weeks of this particular, whatchamacallit. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll turn it back down now. I just wanted to hear the song. Yeah, I'll just roll neat on everything, why not? I already have the orchestrion for it. I'm gonna see if I can't get it again and then sell it. I think it sells. I'm pretty sure it sells for a lot. Let's see. I'll put the link for the song in the chat. Yeah, Tom Morello and Beartooth. There's the Spotify. If you're, I don't know if you're in the ad right now. It says that there's still an ad in progress. But now I can go here and get my sword. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, you're good. I didn't know because it says it will tell me whenever an ad starts, and it said that an ad was playing. Okay, so I can go here. Get my sword, right? Ooh. Universal Tombstone. Yeah, buddy. That's what I want. Now I can go here and exchange it for. Oh, okay. I just have to have 500 freaking. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. What does this sword look like though? That's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I put the link to the song from the Spotify link in the chat. I still think that's so cool. The guy that makes the music for this, his name is Masayoshi Soken. No, I'm not thinking of him. I'm thinking of Nobuo Uematsu, who makes the music for the other Final Fantasy games. So Masayoshi Soken made the entire soundtrack of one of the expansions while he was in the hospital battling cancer. And he didn't tell anybody about it until after the fact. That's how much of a badass he is. And Nobuo Uematsu, who does the music for the other Final Fantasy games, if you ever read his like bio, it's really funny because like you'd expect him to be like into classical music and all this, that, and the other or whatever, but it just says like, yeah, he enjoys craft beers and professional wrestling. Like, all right. He's one of the boys. So let's see. I got to get something. Well, that's over. I reckon I can pivot to play DPS for this one. I don't have. Oh man, I need to get the. Nah, I can just do it like that. It's okay. I'm not mad. So I'll play DPS for this one. Damn, what was I about to say? Or do, rather. Probably need to empty out my inventory. Yeah. I need to send some stuff your way, babe. I need to send the, furniture. Let's see, I gotta... Okay. Man, but this game, so it was so bad at the start. Oh, let me go through and make sure that I can't use any of this armor. But this game was so bad at the start that they had to destroy it. Like, they had to completely redo the game. The way that they did that was they had an in-game event where the world literally ended. And when they remade it, they started that as the first quote unquote expansion. They called it 2.0. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. There we go. But it came back from it was quite a shit show. It was pretty bad. Like, the graphics were so like overly done that it like cooked every computer. There was no jumping. There was no all the class systems and stuff were all jacked up, and it was based off of an older game, a pre World of Warcraft MMO. That was a Final Fantasy game as well, Final Fantasy 11. And it just wasn't what people wanted anymore, and it didn't go as well as Final Fantasy 11 either. It just didn't work out. But the Yoshi P's the guy who took over, and he was like, "Hey, I think I can redo this if you just give me the resources." So they put out patches for the game, and were trying to fix the game while they were completely remaking the game at the same time. And they like It was just pure blood, sweat, and tears for like a year. And they made it work. And now it's I think it's the second most popular MMO. Second only to World of Warcraft. That's pretty impressive, I'd say. I like World of Warcraft. It's great, but it's I don't know, it's just too much, man. It's too much shit to get used to. Too much I don't know, inconvenience. I just don't care enough. There's so much stuff that you have to do to have a good time with World of Warcraft that you never feel like you actually get there.
The great star tree. This must be Windust Walls.
That looks like the tree in Pal World. I never noticed that. I haven't gotten there, by the way, to the tree in Pal World.
The renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. Yes, he conjured such a terrible echo.
See if I remember this fight enough to do it.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power.
Uh-oh, am I lagging? No.
Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
Yeah, I guess. Damn.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what shall come next.
Okay. Just gotta pay attention. Okay, this isn't so bad.
Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
Go.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
Rotting witch.
So what do you work? Do you work like night shift? How late do you work for? Because I work till like 10 right now. I'm about to start working till 1:50.
Very well.
10 to 7. I got you. So you work like third shift, like graveyard. Dude, what is going on? I always get to this part and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Oh shoot. My brain ain't working.
Surrender, allow.
Run.
But give up now.
Comrade is down.
Run.
Mustn't give up. Quickly, someone revive them.
Yeah, we're about to switch to 4:10, so I'll have Friday off. I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited. But then again, I don't know, because I'll only be getting like 6 hours of sleep a day because of how school is scheduled, so I'm a little nervous. I feel like Fridays are going to be my crash days. I get home on Friday from school and just go and probably sleep the rest of the, well, until like noon or so. Well, now I'll get home at noon, so I don't know. I might sleep some that day. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather work 4 long days than 5 long days too. Only thing is though, is that with that, I'm only gonna be damn, I don't need that. The thing about that is though, is that I'm also gonna be in school. I'm finishing up my bachelor's this semester, which I'm extremely proud of and happy about. So I have to go to school during the day too. That's the only thing that's kind of.
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
All right, let's see how I do with AOEs. Oh, I missed my window. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to judge if you're going to miss your window or not whenever you're doing AoE stuff and there's like 24 other people or 23 other people. It's not exactly easy to gauge. Yeah, I can't wait to have that Friday off though. I can't imagine, dude. Cause like, I know it don't seem like much of a difference, but having 3-day weekends every weekend, that's insane to me. I can't imagine that. Yeah, good old flamethrower. I wish I got to use flamethrower more, but it's such a low tier action, really.
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
Oh shit. I tried to play. So this 24-man raid is actually based off of Final Fantasy 11. Shit. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll start that. Whatever. So this is actually this particular Oh, babe. She's calling for you. Sweet girl. So yeah, this particular raid is based off of Final Fantasy 11, and it's actually got people to go try Final Fantasy 11. I tried it, but I don't think it's my thing. Maybe one day, we'll see. But right now, I'm not too interested. No, baby. Mwah.
So we meet again.
Like, it looks fun, and it was kind of fun when I played it, but there's just a lot of mental a lot of mental like adjustment that you got to do to get used to it, and I don't think I'm ready for all that yet. I will be one day, just not right now. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
Okay. I'm not good at reading the room with this one. We'll get out of the way. Um, 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 go.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
Alright, there we go. Oh shit! We got that one. I really like this Alexander design, it looks cool. Compared to the, to the 14 design. I don't know why.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
Oh shit.
Comrade is down.
Oh
Someone
no,
revive him.
this isn't gonna go well. Oh my goodness. I'm dodging all of that. Bruh. I have no idea how I managed to dodge that. Oh man. That was intense. I had some like Jack Sparrow level luck right there. That was pretty intense.
A comrade is
Oh
in
man, I got hit
trouble.
anyway.
Someone heal
Damn
him.
it. Ka-chow. I much prefer the
They've even restored the defenses of Alexander yet. I say we press on.
Hold on one second. And I'll regain my thought.
The Garden of Ruhmet. And that means
I much prefer the Evil East themed raid. I thought it was way more fun. But I'm extremely biased. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I just beat Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time in a while too. Bro, it's like Mothman. Damn, there's a lot going on here. This is baby Mothman though. Big Mothman further up. There we go. Wait, do we not get treasure for that?
There is no foe
I guess you only get it for bosses.
I have not already vanquished.
I hope I can actually get something that I like by the end of it.
Twilight God, here, surrender, you bastard.
Yeah, there he is, Mothman.
Dearly for this. What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
I hope I don't get in the middle. I feel like I might. Oh no, I'm good. You need a new job? I can't really hook you up with nobody. Everywhere where I work at is gonna be pretty far from where you work at. I'm about to get wrecked. Nope, I got it. Can't deal with another juice pallet that fell over at a warehouse because the worker was an idiot. Why not? Here's the way that I don't know if it's just nihilism, like just giving up or what. But the way that I look at everything whenever it comes to like being on the job and stuff is, I don't really care anymore. As long as I get paid, I'll just do whatever. Now I'm not gonna like break my back over nothing either though. Like, you know what I mean? So, and most of the time, nobody's gonna try to get you to break your back either. Like, or at least to where I'm at. So it's like, I don't know. It's boring and mind numbing and you know all that, but at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, I'm getting paid. I don't really care if it's, you know, whatever. I'll figure out. The hardest thing to do is to get around the silence of it all, really. Like if you don't have anything to listen to, or some sort of like some sort of podcast or a audio book or something. Like I listen to podcasts and YouTube videos all the time. Then I will just straight up go crazy. But if that's, you know, if that's it, then it's not so bad most of the time.
My comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Darkness.
Taking the darkness into itself.
Oh no. Ow. Oh, you wasted it. You bitch. He wasted my crit. What an asshole. I'm either listening to streams or I got this podcast where the brother started going over serious. Look, here's another one you might like. It's just called Cults. And they go over like, well, cults. Like the first one is like the Manson family and stuff like that. I used to binge that. I used to love that shit, man. I love cult stuff. Like it's so interesting to me. Like how people can, especially like the post 60s, because the 60s is when the culture really picked up. Because you had like, you know, the whole sexual revolution and all this other hippie shit with all the,
A comrade is down.
you
Someone
know,
revive
all
them.
the like Hinduism stuff. Oh no, I stepped right into that. But yeah,
A comrade is
all
in
that
trouble.
Vajrayana
Someone
Hindu
heal them.
stuff. Cults are where it's at. Especially if you look up the Anthill Kids, that was crazy. I have no idea how that didn't get more coverage than it did whenever it came out.
As the darkness take you.
Anthill Kids was insane. The dude was like, he convinced his cult members to let him perform surgery on them. And like he was throwing kids at trees and stuff, like babies, and rolling them around in the snow because they wouldn't quit crying. It's just insanity. Demonic stuff, dude. Usually I'll listen to like theology type stuff, like philosophical debates and everything, church history, history in general. Like I listened to this one, it was a documentary on World War One, and it was, okay, World War II was bad. It was bad, it really was. But World War One was just a meat grinder. It was everywhere. It was a meat grinder. It wasn't just like, you know, one side or another. It was, I mean, everywhere, all over the world was a meat grinder. They continuously send people overseas to fight, and like while they were sending them to fight, they would run out of money and stuff, so everybody at home would be starving and working their ass off trying to supply the war, and it messed up everybody. There was no peace anywhere on earth. These same damn boots, I don't want them. I reckon I'll have to roll neat on something later. Should be an ad starting up soon, so I don't. That's what you should expect. I don't know if it'll be for real or not.
Divine dragon, ruins of Vanadil's twin.
No. Oh, I got down just in time.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
Oh, jeez. I'll take it. There we go. Half the motherfuckers got signing bonuses just to die. Yeah, exactly. It was just constant meat grinder. And like, I don't know, it was hellish. And not only that, but like all the, we bitch and moan about like freedom of speech now. Like you couldn't talk about the war back then. You had to support the war effort, and there was active like suppression and stuff in the military.
Someone's down. Can
It
anyone
really
revive them?
fucking, yeah, great. World War II is more theatrical because there's a lot of different stuff going on. But World War I is a little more boring, but there's a lot more like hell that goes on. And not to mention the fact that you know, it's always brought up, we were fighting a, I'm gonna get hit again or not, I don't know. We were fighting a 19th century war with 20th century weapons. And it was just because like the machine gun and everything, just all of that, we were not ready for it.
Grew into one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing scaly ass.
half people saying stuff and that don't even know what it actually means. Yeah, nobody knows what it means. Oh wow, I just went straight down into that. I'm an idiot.
Sorelja finally prepared the vessel for
Yeah,
his
no,
king.
most people don't know much about like freedom of speech. I don't think. I don't know, man.
Did he just?
I don't think anybody knows anything about anything anymore. I think everybody just bitches and uses political terms to try to justify themselves. They look at the internet and they trust the algorithm for whatever reason. They don't even realize that it's just feeding them stuff that they know that they'll react to. It's self brainwash. All of it. That's why I don't talk about stuff like that really, because it's all. I can't trust nobody. I can't trust anybody on the internet that, or any app or anything like that, that it's going to actually show me the most relevant thing that I need to know to be the most informed, because it doesn't have me being informed at the top of its priority. It has me clicking on something to give them money at the top priority. They don't care about me. And they got like the ground news websites and stuff like that that's supposed to be like neutral and everything, and maybe it is. Sure, maybe it is for now. How long will it stay that way though? I don't know. How do I know that they're not being paid for behind the scenes? Like, you know, it's just, I don't know. There used to be some kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's virtue, like some sense of virtue, or if it was more like a sense of like a need for honesty, like you knew what you were doing. I don't know, like you had a duty, like there was a sense of duty to the people or something. I don't know what changed. Probably nothing. It's probably always been propaganda. The only difference now is that like stuff like Twitter exists, so you can see something different and be like, wait a second, that's not what I saw 5 minutes ago. Wait a minute, what? I'm so confused. I just need this world to last till October so I can see Breaking Benjamin in concert. Bro, are they not dead yet? I feel like such a boomer, Breaking Benjamin, man. Because Breaking Benjamin was like 90s, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go, dying again. They were big in the 90s and the early 2000s. Man, the lead singer of Pierce the Veil is like in his 40s now. I was like, what the hell? I can't imagine that. I mean, I can't believe that. So I can't imagine it. Okay, don't die. Okay, there we go. Oh, we already used our limit break. Okay. Breaking Benjamin still dropping new music? Hell yeah, is it any good? That's the real question. That's the real question. Is it any good? I could use that. Can roll greed on that, maybe. You got any striking? No. It's good. Scouting. Well, that's another scouting, isn't it? I'll roll greed on that too. I ain't getting that. I got 16. Ah, quit. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's amazing. They're still semi-young. I don't remember. I listened to like a couple of songs by them, like Diary of Jane and what was the other ones? The Blow Me Away, the Halo 2 one. Have you ever seen the the like TikToks or whatever where it's Halo and they're like really dumb AI jokes or whatever? That shit's great. And then it like plays Breaking Benjamin and he's like riding like a motorized toilet or some shit off into the sunset. Man, I love those. Still got Master Chief cosplayers going to say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, whenever they did the remake, not the remake, but the other one, the remaster or whatever of Halo 2, I always got to listen to the original for that if I ever play through that level. Man, that's cool. That's really cool. The good old days. Wait, what am I waiting on? Was that her? Are you okay? Man, do I got this card? I got the card. I don't care about the rest. Whatever. Whatever. They won't come up on stage when they headline Welcome to Rockville this year. That's lit, man. That's cool as shit. I'm so sad what happened to Halo. They need to just put it out of its misery, man. They need to just stop. When does the remastered shit come out? The campaign evolved. Why do they keep trying to remaster the damn game? They remastered it like this is like the second time it's been remastered. Advanced access. Come on. I got a bad feeling, dude. I got a bad feeling with that. I don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm coming.
What's she fussing about? She wants her cup. She's so sweet. Oh goodness. Damn. Yeah. I reckon so, huh? But yeah, I don't know. I kind of give up on Halo, dude. Now there's reports of Activision taking over Halo. We just gotta let them cook. I don't know that I don't know that I have any faith in Activision either. I mean, you know, they were kind of. So here's the thing. Activision was kind of trash, like kind of trashy with the whole Battle Pass shit whenever it first started out, with all the monetization and stuff. But now they're on the better end of that. Like, they're not the worst. They could be the worst. They could be way worse than they are. In fact, their Battle Pass is probably the best way of monetization that I like. Like with microtransactions, I would much rather there be things that I can work and grind to get, like camos and skins and stuff, that don't involve the battle pass, and then the battle pass is like something extra. I love that. That's perfect. But at least Activision worked on Destiny with Bungie, so they got some experience. Yeah. 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 Maybe. I don't know. Because Destiny was... I don't like the way that they modeled it. They really shouldn't have done Destiny the way they did Destiny. They should have done it like the standard MMO model where you buy the latest expansion and then it comes with all the previous ones. Like, I don't like this whole thing if you got to buy them all individually or whatever. It's so annoying. Phil Spencer bought Bungie instead. We've been sitting pretty with Halo for good. look, from the start, there was always some shit going on at Bungie with Halo. There was a lot of drama and everything from the very start. It was destined to crash and burn from the very start. Because once Microsoft got their hands on stuff, like, I don't know if you ever seen like the documentaries of how it happened. It wasn't great. Like, Bungie, early Bungie, like Halo 1, Halo 2 Bungie, it was rough. Like Halo 2 and Halo 3 almost didn't happen. Marty O'Donnell was running for office somewhere as a Republican candidate, and I believe that he's being endorsed by Trump. That was very interesting. Not to get into politics though, because if I get into politics, I'll get demonetized because I'm not in the right stream or whatever. I'm not passing judgment on either on that person or whatever they're doing. I just thought it was kind of interesting out of all the people. But no, I don't know. And GTA 6, I predicted well ahead of time that GTA 6 was going to be shit. That it was going to be trash. And I still think it's going to be trash. Wait till it gets here. It's either going to be trash because they're going to be putting in, like, a bunch of, like, I don't know, just modern audience stuff. Or it's going to be trash because they essentially, you ain't buying it. Yeah, I ain't buying it either. It's either going to be that or the hype is going to be too much, or a combination of both. It's going to be one. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a combination of both, honestly. But getting older made me realize GTA is stupid. There's value. There's value to single player. I like the single player. I never really liked online because it's just pay to win horse shit. I don't like pay to win. It's annoying. It makes it to where it makes it feel like playing the game for any sort of goal oriented reason is just a waste. Like I'll do like 50 different missions of the same thing to get the Batmobile car, and then one guy just puts his credit card information in, buys it for $20. Oh, that's annoying. The whole appeal of doing stuff like that in games is that it's supposed to be a level playing field. That's right, I was looking into this stuff whenever. Yeah, there we go. I got to go and go through these, make sure I'm got everything top gear. So when I turn all this stuff in, I don't have to worry about putting out the stuff that I need. Play for story or other game where the main focus is story, not divided between story and online. I don't know, man. Couldn't you say the same about Halo? Like, there's the story, there's the campaign of Halo, and then at the same time, there's, you know, the multiplayer side of things. I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an even split. I think it's at least for me, like, online can be its own thing and stuff, and that's great, that's fine. But the online stuff for GTA, it was always just about monetization, and like from at the start it wasn't that bad, but then it got worse and worse, and then it's like, you know, you might as well be putting a bunch of money into it, and it was just kind of annoying. And I mean, yeah, that really really when they started doing that, that was when I was like, okay, GTA 6 is going to be shit. Because anytime somebody starts to get real grubby, like with money and stuff, like as far as like gaming companies go, that's usually the mining canary for me. That's where I say, yeah, I see what's going on. I see what you're prioritizing. And usually I'm right. That's what happened with Bethesda. That's why what was it? Starfield. That's why it was ass. I knew it was gonna be ass because I saw what they did with Fallout 76. I saw how they treated people with it, and I was like, they've shifted focus. They've shifted to the money. They're looking at the money now, and lo and behold, I was exactly right. I told my friends, don't get Starfield. It's gonna be ass. I was right. They didn't catch on like they wanted it to. They're still living in 2011. And I still play the hell out of Skyrim. I love Skyrim. Skyrim's a good game. But they just tried to rehash the same formula with a different skin and it didn't work. And then they were in denial whenever they got called out for it. Because Todd Howard was like, oh yeah, we're doing great. Starfield is great. It's doing very well, and everybody was like, like some people liked it, but it was mostly mixed opinions. Far from a Skyrim level, like sort of game. It was really disappointing. Okay, here we go. More of this furniture that I need to take and send to wife. Okay. Starfield. I imagine that mods would be fun with Starfield. You're actually probably right about that. I feel like Starfield would be fun as hell with mods. But on its own, from what I've seen, I'm not impressed. I heard that the story was bland, that the combat is bland, completely like unbalanced. The planetary exploration is not even there. Like everything's sectioned off. And they were trying to make it out like it was going to be really big and full of exploration in a world where No Man's Sky already exists. It's just a bad idea in general. You playing Overwatch? But I imagine Starfield with mods would go pretty hard. But I feel like the modding community would have to essentially make the whole game for Bethesda before it was any good. Which is essentially what they did with the Creation Club shit. And that was another sign. That was another sign that I saw. That was another mining canary. Is when they started doing Creation Club stuff after Fallout 4. I think Fallout 4 was the really big point where after that it just started going downhill. Like that was like I think Skyrim was the top of the hill. And then Fallout 4 was kind of like it's on the other side of the hill and it's starting to dip a little bit. Like you can kind of see their hand just a little bit. And like I said, I'll play the hell out of Skyrim. To this day, I'll play Skyrim. It's one of my favorite games. It's right up there with like old school Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and let's see, what's some other ones? Some other classics. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy games like Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy V. But that's not really one I played as a kid. But I do think it's one of my favorites. Okay, let's see, how are we on challenges? What the hell? Nothing. I gotta get some tombstones. Let's go. Oh no. What? I'm not in a dungeon yet. No. I'm not in a dungeon yet. What do you mean a not pausable game, bro? I've been playing the same damn game for the past hour and a half. Oh, shoot. No. That pepperoni. Come on. There you go. Lily, go sleep. Yep. For now. Mama doesn't love you. Mama doesn't love you, Sage. Don't let her lie to you. Oh man, that still doesn't meet level cap though. Just cause, oh man, I was hoping I'd be able to meet level cap with the Viper. Cause look, hold on, I'll show you what Viper can do. I love Viper. It is probably next to Machinist. It's my favorite class. For DPS probably. See if I remember any of it. There it is. Swords go burr. Shit. Not in combat, bitch. Oh my gosh. Dude, are you serious right now? I'm gonna miss this because it still got me in combat somehow. Come on, bitch. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, like you can. Well, I mean, if you press the button, then it's supposed to. I don't know, man. Final Fantasy 9 time. I am a simp for Final Fantasy games, dude. I know all of the different soundtracks. I know all the different characters and all the different everything, really. Love Final Fantasy. I love a lot of things Square though. So it's not just Final Fantasy. Like Kingdom Hearts, big on that. But then again, I don't know. Cause like okay, so I play Kingdom Hearts, but I've never played the other stuff really, like Chrono Trigger or didn't they made Dragon Quest. Secrets of Mana or whatever. Tactics Ogre. I never give a shit about Tactics Ogre. I only want to play Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know what that other stuff is. I'm not about to try to carry. But yeah, I only really play like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. I know I'm missing out on a lot. Wasn't Earthbound? I think Earthbound was Square. That's one that everybody likes. I watched the playthrough of some of it. It's kind of freaky though. That's one where like the final boss is like supposed to be like a miscarriage or something. It's really weird. Wait a minute, why am I doing this as Paladin? I already got the mount for this. I should be doing it as a different class. I guess I just kind of forget because Paladin's like my main. You know what I just got a craving for? Waffle House. I know. I ain't got no money and I ain't got no calories to spare. Those are some cereal and something smell like shit. Someone just stuck a piece of salmon on the shelf and it's been rotting. Bro, what do you do, man? What goes on there, dude? Where do you get salmon from? Is it like food? I'm assuming it's food salmon. But like in my mind, I was thinking like a raw, like just a dead fish. Like somebody put a dead fish up there. I was like, what the hell? But no, I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to get back on what's called the RFL diet. It's a really intense diet. I never make it past the weekend, but I'm going to try again. I think I can do it. I think usually the issue that I have is that I get dehydrated and it really messes me up and it makes me all dizzy and stuff. Because the first thing that happens whenever you lose a lot of weight, you lose a lot of water real fast, and the water carries with it all your like sodium and stuff. So you'll go without sodium, and if you don't supplement, then you'll get what's called like what people call keto flu, and you don't want that. You get like headaches and shit. Yeah, I'm trying to pass on this. Packaged salmon fillets and someone just left it on the shelf. That's great. That's awesome. You don't want to be a supervisor out there? Having to babysit those idiots all day long? Come on. Doesn't that sound like fun? Doing that for the rest of your life? That's why I had to from the start I was like, I'm still gonna go to school no matter what. No matter what, I'm gonna keep going to school until I do what I'm really wanting to do. And I have not let up from that goal. It's been over 10 years since I was in high school, and I'm still going for it. I don't give a shit what gets in my way. It's been a slow, steady grind, and I don't care though, because I'm still got my eye on the prize, and I'm constantly reminded that I'm working with a bunch of idiots, and that we are not on the same wavelength. So I'm still a factory worker. I'm still a blue collar person. But at the end of the day, there's still a distinction. And every now and again it shows up. Sounds like shit? Yeah. I imagine it is. And to a lot of people it probably is. It ain't something that I want to do. It ain't my end goal. Now, if I didn't have aspirations to do other stuff, that's what I would go for, because it's just like, I mean, you got to work towards something in life, right? You got to have some kind of goal. I can't imagine going through life without goals. I mean, that's why games are fun. It's because you got goals. I mean, at least for me. That's why I like playing games like this, because you get a goal and you go after it, and that's like, I don't know. It does the neuron activation thing for me. But yeah, I can't imagine doing that my whole life, man. Like that would ruin me, dude. I think about that sometimes when I'm like, I'm at work and I'm like, what if I just like left school, I mean, and just stopped doing school and just kind of kept doing this. And then I come to my senses and realize that is a horrible idea. It just ain't for me. Okay. But there's not a lot of things that you can really do anymore as much as you used to could, now that, you know, you got AI and stuff. I guess what I should probably say is more that the stuff that used to be a valuable skill is no longer a valuable skill. Like, I think call centers are going to get replaced pretty fast, because AI has helped me do stuff that it would take me like 45 minutes to get into a call with some angry ass, you know, single mom or something that's I don't know, just somebody that doesn't have as much patience, or I don't have as much patience with, I don't know, but I could just use AI and just troubleshoot stuff really easily. That is one thing that AI is good for. It's really good at troubleshooting. But I think really it's going to start coming down to more stuff that you want to do, stuff that you want to be passionate about in your life, and that's gonna be the thing that determines whether or not you do it now, less than money and skill sets. Because for the longest time, everybody's trying to do like, oh, we need to get into STEM because STEM is where all the money's at and all da. It's like, I mean, yeah, to an extent, yeah, but if you do that and it's not something you really want to do, or it's not something that you can make into something you really want to do, because you can make stuff into things that you want to do. You can. There's ways to do it. There's not a one size fits all. There's not like a you learn to like stuff. You do. Like, a lot of people think that you're preset as a human being. No, you can learn to like stuff. You hate AI. I don't really hate AI. Here's a unpopular opinion. If I can't tell it's AI and it looks half decent, I don't give a shit. Okay? So if it looks like shit, or you can tell that it's, you know, trash quality because it's AI, you know, okay, that it's ugly and it's cheap. But if you can't tell, I don't really care. Most of the issues, most of the time now, you can tell. And honestly, the thing about AI is with like with art and stuff in like video games and stuff like that, the main issue is that it cannot render the actual style that would normally be what the person was going for, and that's why it's so bad. And I don't think it'll ever really be able to do that either. But if it's just like some trash, like if you're just making a banner like for an advertisement or something, just trying to get the point across that you're trying to advertise something, I don't care. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm not gonna hire some like dude that willingly signed up for art school to come and make a logo for me that's gonna cost like $150 or something. Like, shoot, really, honestly, I could get, like, the logo that's on my stream right now, it's not AI. I made that shit on Canva. Like, it doesn't take much. So, the AI thing is just one extra step, really. So, that's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't even pay to do, and that's what I meant by that. Is sometimes the things that used to be real important either aren't important anymore or are becoming less important for one reason or another. And that's the big reason that I'm blind, damn it. And that's the big reason that I don't know, man. My point was, though, I'm going into psychology because it's something I've always been interested in. And I've always wanted to help people that can't seem to get their shit straight, or they can't seem to see outside of themselves, because I see myself in those people sometimes. Especially people that spend all day on the factory floor, and like, I feel that, you know, and lo and behold, the outlook, the job outlook for that right now is phenomenal. Whenever I got diagnosed with my ADHD, I was trying to get an appointment with somebody, and it was like months out. It was months out just to get an evaluation, and you know, I could have been your typical American and complained, and be like, you know, oh man, this is really, you know, it shouldn't take this long to get into this. But I was like, I'm going into the right business. If it's that bad, damn it. If it's that bad to where you can't get an appointment for like months out, you know you're gonna be stacked whenever you start your own business. I'm nervous about the starting my own business part more than anything, but it shouldn't be too hard. Like, I mean, now there's like telehealth and stuff, so, but there's massive demand for it. I just got lucky. I just got lucky that I actually wanted to do stuff that has high demand. Damn, it's so hard to know. There we go. And that's the other thing, though, is I also have job security against AI, too. Because, think about it. What do you have to be able to do in order to do psychology well? In order to do therapy well? You essentially have to be a human. So, at the very end of it all, if it does get to where it's near human, you know, agencies type stuff, that's I'm gonna be at the last bastion of human work. Depending on how far it goes, no one even really knows how far it's gonna go, anyways. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm kind of leaning on getting everything I need to work on solar panels because they make bank. Well, there you go. See, solar panels. I was gonna say that might become obsolete in the future, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's trusting nuclear anytime soon, so you might be all right there. Everybody hates nuclear, but it's one of the cleanest sources of energy you could ever make. Everybody's just weird about it because they're like, oh well, people can take they can take uranium and enrich it to make nukes, and it's like, yeah. Do you know the infrastructure that requires? Do you know that like it's going to be obvious what you're doing before you get it done? Like 60% enrichment uranium is required for nuclear energy. 90-something% is required for a weapon. It's going to be pretty obvious. It takes a lot to do that. Solar panels are shit for commercial use, but they're actually viable for residential purposes. Are they? I know that they put them on houses and stuff for like you can get tax write-offs on it if you get solar panels installed because it contributes to the to the local power grid. But I didn't know that they were actually viable for residential. Man, that'd be cool though. Like that'd be a good way to keep like electricity and stuff. Like in case of like shoot, I need to learn how to do that stuff because like say worst comes to worst and I got to stay on my property for, you know, the foreseeable future because so and whatever. Like that'd be a good resource to get energy if I ever had to live off the grid. And I'm not saying I'm planning on ever having to live off the grid, but having that sense of security would be nice. I've also wanted to do some homesteading, but that's a lot of work and a lot of money. The solar will also be useful in space exploration as well. Yeah, I think it's essentially established as extremely useful in space exploration just as of right now. But yeah, I didn't know it was that good for residential like that. That's pretty interesting. Hold up, tell you what, I've got to go to the bathroom and take a little break, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. We got a thing they use on a house so they take no space and they help save your roof from wear and tear from the sun. I guess so. I wouldn't put them on my roof. They look ugly on my roof. I'd probably put them on top of my shed or something in the back. Let's see. There we go. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to put them on my roof. I don't know. I've seen them on people's roofs and it just looks ugly. Ugly, yeah, it looks ugly. That shit look ugly. All right, check out. Okay, so check out this other class. It's a sword that has a gun in it that blows up. This was the one that I was gonna try to use because I can get a mount if I use this one enough. I love Gunbreaker. It's so much fun. It's just squishy. So like it's a lot easier to die with than Paladin. Paladin's easy not to die with. I think Dark Knight is the best one because Dark Knight puts like you can get a really beefy shield on that one. This Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebel and Final Fantasy? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be real. It's actually a thing from Final Fantasy VIII. Star Wars Rebel. What is that? Oh yeah, that was the one of the TV shows. That was actually before or after my time. That was so when I was a kid, it was Star Wars: The Clone Wars that was out. You built a blaster into it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Except it doesn't really shoot; it just blows up. It doesn't have a gun built into it. It just you pull the trigger and the sword blows up. Welcome to Japan. It just makes sense, okay?
There are people dead. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Oh, that guy's got Viper. His first slot, yeah. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. The chat thing has got up here. It's got built in this thing where it like scrolls, like from panel to panel, and it always messes with me because I always think that chat has changed, but it hasn't at all. It's just scrolling through, and it makes me think that it's that somebody has chatted, and that's not the case. But yeah, I've always loved like lightsabers and key blades and all this sort of stuff, like just the different ideas for different styles and stuff. Used to, I didn't really appreciate the ones that had like what are they called? They're like a kind of baton sort of thing, like a police baton. I never really appreciated that sort of design, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, that's kind of cool because you could use you could kind of brace with your arm instead of your hand, and that has more power behind it. Because you have more stability. I'm doing pretty decent now. Like, I remember, dude, lightsaber toys used to be so much better. They're coming back a little bit, but they used to be so much cooler. When, the... When, episode 3 came out, man, dude, like, I remember, like, the different, like, I had a spring action lightsaber. Like, I pressed a button and the blade, like, flew out. It was so cool. You should watch Darth Maul show he got. I might. I'll think about it. I like Darth Maul. Darth Maul's cool. I mean, the coolest Sith. Used to, I thought. Actually, no. I was gonna say General Grievous, but General Grievous is technically not a Sith. I don't know who I used to think the coolest Sith was. Probably Darth Maul. But I think now it's General Grievous. Or not General Grievous. There we go again. My brain ain't working, bro. Count Dooku. Just because I love Sir Christopher Lee now. Oh, that's great. Yeah. It's how reason if the show is George Lucas plans for Darth Maul to come to Florida. He sold out before doing it. We got Kylo Ren and said, yeah. And I don't even think that's necessarily Adam Driver's fault though. Like, I think Adam Driver's still a good actor. But Kylo Ren is kind of a little bitch. He's like he's kind of like the Aryan Brotherhood. Yeah, there goes my monetization. Like they want to be like Hitler or whatever. They want to be cool, but it's like no, they're just this shitty like gangster ripoff version. He's like that for Darth Vader. He is. He just got fucked with Disney, right? Yeah. Yeah. And I thought I really liked episode 8 when I first watched it, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, no. Like they did make, you know, they did subvert all of the expectations, and that's cool and everything, but when I go back and think about that, just that fact, is subversion of expectations actually a thing in itself, or is it just a replacement for not having any good ideas? Is it a lack of inspiration that leads to that being the central point of your art? And I'm starting to think it's more and more that. Sad as it is. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. I don't think they saw the rise of the shitty movie corporate, like, because Hollywood's gotten even more Hollywood lately. It's gotten even more degenerate and just like pointless and filthy. Like the arbitrary rules and stuff that you have to do just to get an Oscar now is just ridiculous. Or is it Oscar? What's the one for movies? I don't know. It's one of them. The academies are just completely bought out at this point. Like it's why is why are movies getting political? I mean, I know they were always a little political, but now it's just like right in your face. Like you can't even really enjoy it anymore because it's all about the political now. And it's like so obviously like done in bad faith that it just makes you not really care anymore about it. Oh shit, I messed that up. There was talks about making the Rey and then non-canon going back to Darth Maul idea. Yeah, but they already did that. They already did that with all the previous stuff. They decided to make all the previous stuff non-canon. It's like, I don't know. How many mental schisms can it take? I messed that up. Let's see, where do we go? Okay, good. It's like, I never liked that idea to begin with, because it's like, what do you mean you're going to make it not canon? Like, you're just going to decide, oh, all that stuff that was, you know, what you wanted before, it's not part of the Star Wars lore anymore. We're just going to delete that. It's literally a completely self-conscious retcon. Like, well, right now the series is dead and there's no way to make more movies because there's no more Jedi and Rey doesn't have enough knowledge to teach. Yeah. They kind of hit the freaking button. Okay. They kind of put themselves in a corner with that, didn't they? I never watched the Mandalorian. I heard it was good. But I always watched like the first episode, and then I was like, eh. I don't hate it. I haven't really felt really interested in it. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm weird about stuff like that. Like, it's got to get my attention or I don't care. The show is good, the movie is mid. See, I didn't even know there was a movie. That's how ill-informed about these things I am.
Hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Like, I've been so out of Star Wars since I think the last like Star Wars thing that I saw was the Clone Wars in 2015 for my birthday. Was it 2015? No. It was August the 15th. That's why I remember 15. Which isn't my birthday, by the way. Yeah, maybe. When was that? I don't remember when that came out. The movie came out this year. Yeah, I kind of, you know what? I do remember Pedro Pascal kissing that dude on that night show and saying it was promotion for the movie. I remember that like got big. It was just kind of like, what? Everybody was just like, what? How does that promote the movie? Like, I don't know, man. We're in epistemic and existential freefall as a society. Western civilization is dead. What was it even? Well, actually, I don't know. I was about to ask what it was about, but I guess it doesn't matter if I haven't really seen the rest of the stuff, because I probably wouldn't understand it.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling homes.
Remember the... Ooh, hello. Remember the bounty hunter with the hat? He used his blade in Clone Wars? I think so. I don't really remember that well. It's been a while. Damn it, what am I doing?
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Oh jeez. Did I dodge that or did I not? The movie was literally about him and Mando fighting each other. Actually, I don't even know who that is, so I guess it wouldn't matter. Was as bad as Sword Art Online 2. SAO 2 was such trash. I remember watching that after SAO 1 and I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's literally no precedent for that entire that whole anime to exist. There should not have existed. There should barely have existed Sword Art Online 1. There definitely should not have existed SAO2. That was absolute trash. Somehow still better. Still better than what? You saying it's still better than the other movies?
How unfortunate.
But yeah, the reason I was asking about SAO2 is because SAO2 was literally just, yeah, there's this guy, he's a bad guy. that was the whole premise. Also, this is your somewhat sister that you have sexual interest in. Not weird at all. Man, it's still better than SAO2 somehow. Yeah. They bought, yeah. Yeah, SAO is just... I think I failed to really understand the premise of SAO in the beginning anyways. I think that's really what led to my false expectations. I didn't know what a isekai anime was at the time. I didn't realize that was the premise, is the isekai thing. Now that I do, I don't like isekai anime. I think it's pathetic. Like the whole psychological. Oh, still both of them pretty bad. Yeah, the whole psychological thing of I can unlock my full potential if only I'm in the perfect circumstances. Like, I'm shit at everything else, but somehow magically, if you were to put me in this new world, I'm sure I'll be great. Like, yeah, keep dreaming, bud. You gotta go out there and get that shit. You got to grow. You got to strive and struggle. That's how you get good at stuff. is you got to suck at it for a long time first. You can't just show up in a new set of circumstances and expect to do well under pressure. It don't work like that. Unfortunate as it is, that's the way life works. But it's a good thing, because that means life can be a little fun. I'd love to continue, but I think it's about time for me to end my stream. I'm just ready for the end of Evangelion to... Oh! That reminds me. Check this out, right? Ironically enough, that you mentioned that. Let's see. Damn it. Here. For Evercold, which is the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, is going to be a Evangelion crossover. I thought that was pretty cool, because you don't see that often. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I need a dip. I need to get out of here. It's getting late. Thought Apex was gonna collab with them, but it ended up being Gundam. Yeah, I don't know enough about all that. I need to brush up on my '90s anime, because '90s anime was like essentially like god tier anime. Um, from what I understand, at least. I gotta do what was it? Dragon Ball Z. I gotta do Evangelion. I guess Gundam. Um, yeah, that was like that was the golden age of anime, from what I understand. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. It's past my streaming in my in stream time. Take it easy, dude. I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift. I'll probably be on well, I might not be on tomorrow night because I got to get up early. Cause wife's tooth is giving her trouble, so we got to go and fix that. But yeah, later. Appreciate you stopping by. As for everyone else, go and follow me on Twitch. Is it follow? I don't know. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on X. I post updates sometimes and stuff. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I'm on a bunch of stuff. Just look for me. But yeah, peace.